pull strands out from the inner by giving you illustrations of the animal tracks. Really visually see out in front of you. When you're tracking animals, Barriska Lucid binoculars. Binoculars are a really good thing to have when you're tracking, simply because it's good to really visually see out in front of you. When you're tracking animals, you don't want to be pushing them along. It just makes for a longer tracking job, right? So if you're able to stop quietly, take a minute, scan out in front of you as you progress, it's a really, really good idea to do that. And having a good set of small, compact binoculars are a lot of help when you're trying to do that. You don't want a really big, bulky, and extremely long length as far as magnification pair of binoculars, because when you're tracking, you want to be able to see the little things, see the details. If you're zoomed out a whole lot, you're missing a lot that's in between you. But I do believe there's a bass up under that daggone tree over yonder that I really need to go see. One thing I will say about these binoculars that I was surprised about, the depth of field and the color in these things are really good. And what I mean by depth of field is when you're able to focus on an object and it's blurred out behind it, so you're really able to focus in really good on say an animal or a tree or whatever. They're really good with these glasses. Typically you got to have really large glass to be able to do that. So these actually really surprised me when we were testing them. So that's what I mean by depth of field. So to the guy in the last video that was like, hey man, whatever, you weren't in a warehouse, you were in front of a green screen. Yeah, I was in the warehouse. It's called focus. It's called a shallow depth of field. You're welcome. This is a very, very good small compact flashlight. Runs on a AA battery, has a Cree LED in it. Also we have the Battlbox logo there on the side, so you can remember where you got this awesome flashlight from, Battlbox. And it's got a high-vis orange button on the back. So it has a focusable light. You can push it in and out to focus it. Very good light, lasts a long time, and it has a nice clip on it. Great flashlight with a beautiful logo of Battlbox on it. So what we have in this kit is an Animal Tracks bandana, and we all know there's numerous uses for a bandana in survival situations, and this one right here kind of adds to that by giving you illustrations of tracks so that you can identify tracks, etc., etc. And I'm going to use this to wipe sweat off of me throughout the rest of this video probably. And one thing that's kind of cool about this Animal Tracks on the bandana is they're pretty much right at actual size, so kind of helps you a little bit better identify them. So, but they're not small tracks that are hard to see. They're pretty dang close to being the scale. So really cool product right there. I'm gonna keep that close by so I can wipe my face. The Southern Survival glow-in-the-dark reflective 550 paracord. So this falls into, there it is, the string category. See, right there. Is it here? Where's it at? Will you be still? All right, and I'm gonna put it right here. Right here? Yeah. Oh, okay. You're messing with me, aren't you? It's up there, isn't it? Okay. I don't know where these things are going yet. They might even have a mind of their own. 550 cord is probably one of the most used cordages in survival and camping and things like that, because it's just useful. You can pull strands out from the inner portion of it, and you can use it for fishing string or whatever. This one here has 7 strands. But what's really cool about this 550 cord, these little lines in it are reflective, and then the rest of it is completely glow in the dark. So kind of charges up by the light. At nighttime, you can see it really good. So great for guy lines and things like that. Marking trails, you can cut off a little piece of this, hang it from trees. If you're kind of create yourself a breadcrumb trail, so you coming back in the dark, you can hit it with a flashlight, you can see your way back out or your way in. 100 feet of it.